What's going on, guys? Fuller here with Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube, coming at you with another video. And we're kind of going to break down the tire lineup from Atturo, at least some of their popular ones, the ones that we have here. I think one of the hardest decisions people have to make when they're shopping for new wheels and tires, especially online, is selecting which tires they want, because you can really only go based off pictures and reviews that other people have had. So we kind of wanted to give you a close-up at the different types of tires that are available from Atturo, starting with some of their street tires all the way up to mud tires. So if we start on my right hand side here, this is the Atturo AZ800. They also have an AZ850, which is kind of similar, but this is geared more towards the lowered trucks. So this is available in your typical metric sizes. Like this one here is a 305/35. So it's got a really thin sidewall, and then this tread pattern is basically designed for street use only. It does have plenty of siping in here for water evacuation, so you don't have to worry about hydroplaning and all that stuff. There's plenty of big gaps in here that can push that water out. And then it's a directional tread pattern. So if you're looking for some sort of performance tire, something that's going to be street use only, this is a good option for you. If you want to move up to something a little more aggressive, they actually have a tire between these two called the Trailblade AT, and that's going to be similar to what you would replace a stock tire with. If you're just looking for something that's essentially designed for highway use with the occasional gravel trail or mild off-road trail that's just hard pack, you don't have to worry about getting through any mud or anything like that, not dealing with a ton of snow conditions, that would be a good option for you. We don't see a ton of those, which is why I don't have one up here. These are the popular tires that we do see from Atturo that a lot of people are buying when they come out to the customoffsets.com website. So to dive into the XT a little more, the XT is a hybrid tire, which means they're basically taking the best of an AT and the best of a MT, so an all-terrain and a mud tire, and combining it into this hybrid tire, which they call the XT, so kind of like a crossover tire. So you notice it does have plenty of good tread depth, and it has big aggressive lugs on the sides of the tire, so you can get through some more muddy terrain. But then the inner section of this tire is a lot more compact. These lugs are a lot closer together, and that's what reduces highway noise and stuff like that. If you're driving down the road and you have these big wide lugs like these over here, these make a lot of noise. So they gave you the wide lugs on the outside, so you still have good grip in low traction environments, but they made it nice and compact and tight in the center, so that you do have good ride quality on the road, and they're not quite so noisy. Still plenty of gaps here for evacuation of water or rocks or mud or anything that you do happen to be driving in. To take it one step more aggressive, this is the Atturo Trailblade MT. This is the most popular by far from Atturo. We've had guys here at the shop run this, and they get pretty good mileage out of them. One thing you do have to remember with Atturo, these guys are a cheaper brand, which is why you see a lot of people running them, because they're looking to get into a setup without spending a ton of money. And like I mentioned, the Atturo Trailblade MT is the most popular one that we sell. You do have to just make sure that you're rotating every 3,000 to 5,000 miles to get the most life out of these. So like I mentioned with the XT, you can see the big gaps on the side with these thick lugs, and then in the center they keep that big wide gap so that you can get through mud and low traction environments better with these guys. So these are also pretty decent in the snow, because they do have a nice wide tread pattern that allows the snow to clear out, so you're not getting hard packed in there. That's the biggest downfall of a non-snow rated tire, is they get full of snow and basically your tire just becomes a slick. So that's where these guys are a little better. They also have a really aggressive sidewall, so essentially there's lugs on the sidewall as well. So if you are going through deeper mud, you still can get some forward momentum there by having these side lugs. It's also more rubber on the side if you're bouncing off rocks or anything like that. Gives you a little extra protection there, which is something nice with the Atturo Trailblade MT. Size-wise, these are available in all the popular sizes, both metric and standard. You get your 33s, 35s, 37s, and right around there. The XTs are also available in many sizes. This is a 35 here, this is a 37, and then we're gonna jump to this big boy. This is a 38, and this is the Atturo Trailblade Boss. So this is their hardcore off-road, not really designed for highway use tire, though you definitely can run them on the road if you wanted to. One unique thing about this one, you kind of see a theme throughout Atturo's tires, but this looks like a knife blade here, and then they have the knife handle. I don't know why they do that, but they like to, so it is what it is. The Boss is going to be pretty loud on the highway, so not really recommended for on-road use, but it does have giant gaps in here, and this is going to be something that if you're looking to get through the mud, if you're looking to crawl over rocks, you know, run it at a lower PSI and get the most traction out of it, this is going to be the tire that you want to go with. Again, same thing as the MT, they do also have the lugs on the side, so you get plenty of sidewall protection on the side of these tires, and that also, again, like I mentioned before, helps you get through mud and through rough terrain easier. The Boss is available up to, I think it's a 42 by 15.5, so you can definitely get some huge sizes with these guys if you're looking to get something for your off-road rig. And like I mentioned, the entire Atturo lineup is priced very well and very competitive to other tires on the market. So people sometimes are hesitant just because they see that the Atturos are cheaper, but with good rotation and good maintenance, these tires do just fine. Like I said, we have had plenty of guys here at the shop run them with no issues. So if you guys have any other questions on Atturo tires or any other tire brands, feel free to drop them in the comments below. If you're looking to pick up a new set for yourself, head out to customoffsets.com and check out our online store. You can package these things up with wheels as well to get the best possible package pricing. We mount and balance these things for free and ship them for free in the lower 48 states. And that's it. Peace.